MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight, the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the PCL All-Stars and the International League All-Stars. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
I think just putting this guy into the stretch early and often. Look to get the leadoff hitter on base to give themselves the best opportunity to score runs throughout the game.
Number 49, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he's a rookie on the mound. Doesn't have a lot of experience at this level, but he's getting better and better. We'll see how he does in this one.
And with a quick breather here, let's check out the International League starters on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, when you're talking about watching somebody throw a ball across the diamond, this guy throws it like a laser. Over at third base, doesn't have the great range, but if he gets his hands on it, oh my, can he throw it.
Darnell Sweeney heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Now the first pitch of the night is looked at for ball one as we get underway right at 7:05 on the nose.
First pitch, 7:05.
1-0 count. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Fish moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this club need to focus on here this evening, Steve?
Well, they need to get guys on base, so you need patience at the top of the lineup and then aggressiveness out of the middle of the order once you've got some guys to drive in.
Number 74 steps into the box. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. And with that, let's check out the International League starters on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, when you're talking about watching somebody throw a ball across the diamond, this guy throws it like a laser. Over at third base, doesn't have the great range, but if he gets his hands on it, oh my, can he throw it.
Matt Adams gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And the count will be full. Just getting started here on the south side in this one. Chop foul over towards the dugout. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in that 6th spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Zach Lee, the right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, EK?
He threw a real gem in his last game. Complete game shutout. He'll look to repeat that kind of performance here.
Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the PCL All-Stars on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, if there's a ball hit out to center field in this one, and I'm the third base coach, I am not going to send him. He has a cannon out there in center field. Everybody knows it. We'll see if he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
Jose Ramirez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ramirez.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight?
This is a lineup that features so many young kids on this team, and generally you know you're going to have to live with their mistakes, but what you do is you ride that youth and enthusiasm to each victory.
Striding into the box, Michael Fish. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
The 1-2 pitch. It's sharply toward third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the PCL All-Stars on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, if there's a ball hit out to center field in this one, and I'm the third base coach, I am not going to send him. He has a cannon out there in center field. Everybody knows it. We'll see if he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
Jason Esposito gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Ground ball left side. Ashe's up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Michael McHenry makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Catcher, Michael McHenry.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Matt Chapman will be next. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, a little surprising you wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top 4-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Standing in now, Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Drilled down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Batting 6, left fielder, Rick Rosado.
Rick Rosado takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Oh, there is so much that can go wrong with this play right here. This will give us a great angle to look at it. Look where he fields this thing. Then as he goes to throw it, stop it right there. He's got no real direct lane to the bag. Now, we've seen guys screw this up all the time. They throw it off the runner's back. They hit someone's helmet. Anything can go wrong. But he's able to avoid that danger here as he gets that force at second base.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with two away. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Runner goes for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. One and two, here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing.
Keeping him close.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Barber moves over, and the inning is over. Ronnie Campos strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Designated hitter, Ronnie Campos.
Too high, 1-0. Two and 0 now. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Now this one sets up a big pitch because you don't want to lose that leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, right fielder,
Johnny Barber gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Runner's going. Swing, and he pops him up. over toward foul territory. 1 away.
He might have had that one stolen that time, but he winds up popping this one up, so runner has to go back to first.
Richie Rivera is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And there he goes towards second. Into the seats, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him, so he's ramped up the velocity here the last 2 pitches.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. To first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit all the way, but let's check out the attempt here at first base. I think maybe if he stretches out, he could have knocked this ball down, but instead you see that ball get on just a little too quickly there as he gives it the sliding effort. But I think that ball was headed for right field all the way.
Into the box now, number 19, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. All even now, 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there.
He's out.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Number 98 gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Now the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score is the runner from third. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Batting ninth, catcher,
Josh Thole, the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 2 full. International League Stars on top, 2-0. Shelby Miller will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for the International League, number 17, Shelby Miller.
Leading off the inning, Cody Ashe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Cody Ashe.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Scorch to third. Esposito takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Roosevelt Burke.
Into the box now, Roosevelt Burke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Miller's got his target. Here comes the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Hot shot to third. Esposito scoops it up. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Well, definitely a throwing error that time. Let's check and see how tough that scoop was.
Sweeney.
You can see it's kind of right in that border area of whether to turn the glove or not, and he gets it wrong here.
Into the box, Darnell Sweeney. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
1 out and a runner on second base. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Boy, as a hitter, you know you're hoping to get that ball into the outfield somewhere, make it hit the grass, give your guy a chance to score. In this situation, all he does is get to third base. That's not a big help.
Number 74 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Matt Adams stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. And the run is in to score from 3rd. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
Standing in now, Michael McHenry, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. And that's through into left, a base hit. Around 3rd and being waved on home. And the tying run comes around to score from 2nd. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
It's so important to take advantage of any opportunity that comes your way. Here with 2 outs, that's a big swing of the bat as he's able to pick up the RBI and tie up the ball game.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman, as this is popped foul behind the plate. It's strike 1. Looking to minimize the damage here, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Yeah, and that's always the danger when you're working that off-speed stuff down with 2 men on base. Once the catcher can't get a handle on it, both guys are off and moving. They're going to move up to 2nd and 3rd now on what will be scored a wild pitch.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 gone. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full, 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 30,
Rick Rosado steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He still needs 1 more strike, but hey, if he can get out of here only giving up 2 runs, I'd call that a win.
Here it comes, 0-2. Too high, 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Ground ball right side. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And too late on the recovery at first, and the bases are loaded now. So we'll see how they score this.
Well, he will get credit for the RBI here on the infield single. But if it weren't for that diving stop, he'd probably have 2 RBIs on the play. Even though they don't get the out, that's a great effort that could really pay off if they could get out of the inning.
In now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
3 runs already home here. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run.
Yeah, that's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one's going to cost him. It almost looked like he got a cleat stuck on that delivery because this is nowhere close. That runner's going to come in and score from third.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The PCL Stars are out in front, 4-2. Clayton Blackburn will be the new pitcher.
For the PCL, number 74, Clayton Blackburn.
Josh Thole will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond, maybe punch back, if you will.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Glove by Adams. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
And that's in there for strike one.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Hard hit ball to second. Sweeney on the grass. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one. And you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Into the box, Michael Fish. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
The batter.
Well, you'll see how late he is on this fastball. I mean, he nearly takes his out of the catcher's glove, but somehow he's able to steer it fair down the line, and he cruises in with a double.
Into the box now, Jason Esposito, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Number 12 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
National League, number 12.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Ashe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ashe.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast. The
windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Standing in now, Roosevelt Burke, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. So take a look at a few and see what he's got.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. It's not a bad idea.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Smoke toward third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Darnell Sweeney.
Darnell Sweeney will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Fish shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Aaron West will come in and pitch now.
For the PCL, number 29, Aaron West.
Leading off the inning, Ronnie Campos, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosado on the move. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 2, Johnny Barber.
Into the box, Johnny Barber. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Up high, 2-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. This one's flared toward left center. Flores onto the grass. 2 down.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
In now, Richie Rivera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Three and 0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
2 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, number 19.
Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 4 full. The PCL Stars lead it 4-2. Michael Okada will be the new pitcher.
Pitching for the International League, number 32, Michael Okada.
Number 74 will step in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Center fielder, number 74.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
And when you've got the big lumber coming up behind you, this is not a bad idea. Get on base any way you can so they can hit with runners on. This time he just comes up a little bit short.
Here's Matt Adams now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And you know, normally when you see a play like this, you figure if this guy's all the way out into the outfield like he is right there, you figure he's already in the shift. But actually, this is all range right there. He's way out on the outfield grass, and he's able to gather this thing up and make the play from a tough angle, too.
Stepping in now, Michael McHenry. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A strike, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Won't offer at what looked to be the circle change. 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
3-1. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The PCL Stars are out in front, 4-2. Number 62 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 62.
Number 98 stands in.
Leading off for the International League, second baseman, number 98.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. On to first, and it's dropped. Boy, and on a muff catch, he's going to reach it first. Wow.
I want you to watch this throw here. You know, this isn't in the dirt. It's not in the sun. It's right there. But he just drops it. No real explanation. Just a bad error.
Into the box now, Josh Thole, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard back up the middle. Speared on the dive. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Well, that's just a bad break right there. He made a good pitch. He probably should be out of this inning, but it winds up being an infield single.
Michael Fish will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, definitely a steal situation here. When your leadoff guy gets on with 2 outs, I'd expect to see him go within the first few pitches.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit the other way out toward right field. Burke is over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Number 68 will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for the International League, number 68.
Now to the plate, Matt Chapman. He drew a walk his first time up.
Pacific Coast League, designated hitter, Matt Chapman.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's having a little trouble finding the strike zone here to start off the inning, and it's a long road back from 3-0.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
For a young pitcher out there, he's certainly going to have the butterflies working. I mean, it's probably going to take him a batter or 2 to really settle in out there and get comfortable. But he won't ever get too comfortable out there if he keeps walking guys.
Rick Rosado will stand in now following the leadoff walk, and might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
And that's what he needed to do after the 4-pitch walk. Come right back and get ahead versus the next guy.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
And here's a ball hit in the air. A quick out, number 1. Wilmer Flores will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Barber ranging back at the track. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they open it up to 6-2 now.
You have to figure he's sitting first pitch curveball because he is all over this thing. I mean, this is a hanger. You see it here on Show Track, and man, he squared up that one about as well as you possibly can.
Here's Cody Ashe.
Cody Ashe.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Get some fishing for it. Then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the put out at first.
Standing in now, Roosevelt Burke, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
It's just so hard to sit curveball when the pitch before is 96. It's almost something where you sit on one pitch because you can't cover both of them.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. The PCL Stars lead it 6-2. Number 32 will be the new pitcher.
For the PCL, number 32.
Jason Esposito will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
That's the story of the ball game right there, and that's how it goes sometimes in baseball. The hard-hit balls find gloves, and the little dribblers find holes.
In now, Ronnie Campos. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Oh.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. Johnny Barber will be next. One out, nobody on. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, there's no doubt that for a young reliever, he's got swing and miss stuff. He just ramps up on that fastball, keeps the back straight, good follow through, and he just blows it right by him.
Into the box, Johnny Barber, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
2-1, here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Adams just to the right of the mound. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The PCL Stars are out in front, 6-2. Back here on the south side of Chicago. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Kevin Jepson is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 40, Kevin Jepson.
Josh Morgan is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
The 0-1 on its way. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Now batting.
Well, if you ever wanted to see a guy get psyched out by a curveball, here you go. Right down the center. That's one of those where your immediate thought is, what was I thinking?
Kiki Hernandez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Yeah, still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow. Very close with that one. I don't think I'd recommend taking that pitch again on a 3-2, though.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 32, Matt Adams.
Ryan Lavarnway will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Lavarnway.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
He might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
The 0-2 home. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Josh Morgan, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Josh Morgan.
Kiki Hernandez will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Ryan Lavarnway will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Garcia will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh. McGuire is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
I smell another changeup coming here before too long.
Could even be right here.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider. He starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Into the box now, number 19. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. Two batters, two strikeouts to start the inning.
Number 98 will dig in, 1 for 2 with a double in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. One and one. Here it is. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And that may have been one of those, let's just see if we can get him to chase one more time. Not a bad idea.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Midsummer Classic right after this. McGuire will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 25.
Jose Flores will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Flores.
Number 77 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Two and 0. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The batter, number 6.
Number 24 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And he gets the call there. 3-1.
Yeah, taken all the way right there. You better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
A runner at first with no outs here. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Number 9 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Runners on first with one down. Shot towards second, and that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Tolley's tag is there. He's out at home plate.
Yeah, now in hindsight, you could have had runners at second and third with one out, but they roll the dice. They're trying to pick up that run from first, and it winds up not working out for them.
Wilmer Flores will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two out here and a runner at second. Right side. Backhanded. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The PCL Stars lead it 6-2. Number 77 will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Number 9 will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Leading off the inning, Josh Tolley, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there at the knees, strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, we've seen winning rallies get started with less than this. This is going to be an infield single all the way, and now they're in business with the leadoff man on base to start this inning.
Number 11 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Nice.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play here in right field because he knows that sidewall is approaching fast. But he's able to concentrate on the ball and check out the wall at the same time, and he makes a nice running catch near the line.
Bennett Caton will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Bennett Caton.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
And it looks as though we'll have a pinch hitter here as Alberto Callaspo has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Chop this one right side. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Ninth inning coming up. The PCL Stars are out in front, 6-2. Number 11 will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 11.
Bennett Caton will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center. Alberto Callaspo is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Colin Novoa come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Cody Ashe stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Ashe.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Folks, there is not a left-hander alive that likes this pitch. I mean, look at that. A slider breaking sharply away on the outside part of the plate. That is just perfect location.
Standing in now, Roosevelt Burke, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, second baseman,
Gil Lara will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Lara.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. A spin and a throw, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The PCL Stars lead it 6-2. Gil Lara will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 3, Gil Lara.
David Dahl will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Number 84 will come in and pitch now.
Number 84.
Kevin Smith will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Now here's a swing and a fly ball out to center for the new man just inserted into the ballgame. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
And this isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or two. Instead, He chases after the very first pitch, and
Your attention,
it's an easy out.
Adam Lind will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Not too many balls hit solidly tonight, just their sixth hit of the game, so now they need to figure out some way to string a few of these together.
Jeremy Ball will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Jeremy Ball.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Runners on first with one down. And there's ball one.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ripped on the ground to first. There's one.
He's out.
Back to first, but it's right over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Number 19 makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs. 1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
You can't worry at all about that runner at second. I mean, his run means nothing. Just go right at the guy at the plate.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Here's the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
With two outs already, this isn't the end of the world from a defensive perspective, but now at least you bring in the possibility of an infield single or a booted grounder or even another wild pitch bringing that run home.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Men on third with two down. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, just an entertaining ball game here all around, and these guys are going to get out of here with a very nice victory.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The PCL Stars win it 6-2. Good night from Chicago.
Our final line score. First for the victorious PCL All-Stars. 6 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the International League, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.